Okay, so a petition paper, you're going to want a blank piece of paper, but it doesn't matter because this isn't for me, but definitely use a blank piece of paper. And I'm filming with my left hand, so this is going to be a little rocky, but we're going to try. So a petition paper, this is a spell that you can see, obviously. And so what you're going to do first is write his name, okay? His name, but you're going to want to write that bigger. And you're going to write it 5 times, okay? And I'm not actually going to do that. Hold on. This is hard because my paper keeps moving. His name, his name, his name, his name. Then you're going to, this is important. You're going to turn it, okay, towards you. Always turn the paper towards you. And then you're going to write your name, okay, over his name. Your name. And now your names are going to be bigger, and you're going to have 2 hands, and it's going to spread, and you're going to write that, okay, 7 times, and it's going to cover up his name. So your name 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now normally his name will also, yeah. So, but it's going to cover it up, so you're not really even going to be able to tell what's going on in here. Now here comes the really important part. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Hold on just a sec. Okay, I'm being resourceful. So this is important. You're going to think in your mind what it is that you want this to go for. My suggestion, and you can do whatever you want, but my suggestion is so and so, your husband's name, lust for me. Okay? And now this is what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna say his name lust for me. Now you are not gonna pick your pen up off of this paper one time. Okay, now we're gonna do it again. His name lust for me. His name lust for me. Okay? Okay. Now when we get to this place, I'm not picking up the pen. When we get to this place, we're gonna overlap. Okay, I did skip ahead a little bit. His name, and then we're gonna turn it and we're gonna go over. Lust for me. Okay? You see how it went over in that corner twice? That's super okay. That's exactly what you want to do. You're going to want to overlap. Only just, you don't have to go around again, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so this has created a complete lock. Alright? So, when you're doing this, okay, you're going to want to be picturing, what you want. So, like, picture him staring at your body. Picture him, I don't know, if he licks his lips when he wants something, whatever it is, whatever his tail is, just picture him doing that. All right, that's really important. You want to be in an almost trance-like state. Let your eyes go out of focus, whatever it is you have to do. Now, this is also very important. Once you do that the entire time, okay, fold the paper toward you and say, his name less for me. Turn it toward you. Fold it again. His name less for me. Toward you. His name less for me. Great. Toward you. His name less for me. Now, what we're going to do with this paper for right now, okay? Put this in your bra or your pocket. Don't take it out. Do not take the paper out. Alright? So, you're going to be like, well, sometimes I'm going to forget. No. When you put on your pajamas, you take it out. You take it out with your hand. Hold it in your hand as you put on your pajama pants. Put it in the pocket or your bra, whatever. Don't put it in your shoe. Don't do that. You think, that's a good idea. It's not. Don't do that. That's a curse thing. You don't put things in your shoe. And then you're going to keep this on you until your period comes. Now, here is our next thing. You're going to make one of these. I have one. I have mine in a bag. You could put it in a jar. Jars are expensive. So what's in here? We have this petition paper. You're going to drop that in. You have a quartz crystal. You don't have to do that, but a quartz crystal is a crystal of love, of course. And then there is flower petals in here. As you can see, they have broken. You can continue to add flower petals whenever you want. It's like an offering, and you keep, it's like abundance of love, and you keep adding it. And then you have your candle. You can burn it down all the way. You should probably burn it down lower than this, but my candle holder was pretty high. But what you're going to do, now this is gross, so I'll warn you, you're going to take this candle. This is where it gets crazy, but stick with me. When you're on your period, you're going to take this candle and you're going to shove it right up your hoo-ha. And I know that is awful, okay? But you're going to anoint the candle, the entire candle, so both ends. All right, or you can, I personally don't have enough, but if you have enough, you can just wipe it on the entire candle. I'm going to be honest, if you put it up there and you at least can trick yourself into feeling some sort of pleasure, whether you do or don't, it's going to be better because that's what we're looking for. And then we're going to burn the candle all the way down. You're going to somehow, if you have a candle holder, put the bag inside the candle holder, and then stick the candle inside so that all the wax will melt inside of your bag as much as possible. And then this is another hard part. You're going to want to try to concentrate on him lusting for you the entire time and love. All right, so what I did, I watched romantic movies, I listened to romantic music, stuff like that the entire time it burned, and I just sat in the living room. You don't have to be all witchy and chant about it, but what you're gonna do is while that's happening, okay, you're gonna want to feel in your heart and your spirit and aura and whatever, that coming true. And again, picture it. All right, and once that's done, you're gonna put it all in the bag, your little petition paper, and all of it. And do not open the bag. All right, every once in a while you can put more in there if you want, but yeah, don't open the bag. Now, sometimes what you can do is you can also fill this bag with water. Then it's called a freezer spell. You put it in the freezer and it freezes it in time forever. Okay, now do have a warning though with these petition papers. All right, I suggest never put love me, never put things like obsess over me. Don't do that, because someday the thing that can go wrong, most often does, is you will make one of these, and then they will obsess over you, and maybe someday you'll be done with them, okay? But guess what? They're still obsessed with you. They call you, they'll stalk you, they could even possibly, hurt people to get to you, because it's not a cute obsessed, it's a real obsessed, so don't do it. But lust for me is pretty safe. As I'm sure you can come up with, there are some issues, but he is your husband, so I'm sure you're safe. But if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm sorry that this got a little long, but I mean, it was all good information. All right.